Dude, people are never gonna watch stream again.
Get these fused.
They're gonna like see this video and be like, okay, so between the two of them, if we want to please Ethan and Greg, we have to like, I don't even know what.
I did see a guy trying to
Just
take a
me.
broken light bulb out of the socket with a
It's
steel
just me.
screwdriver while the power was on.
Yeah.
I will say, I will always prefer butter over straight up normal cream cheese on a bagel. But if you whip out the strawberry cream cheese, I might use it. The strawberry's just that good.
Buttered bagel sounds a little weird.
Weird?
Yeah.
A buttered bagel sounds weird.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Like the most normal way to eat a bagel. Either cream cheese or butter.
I thought cream cheese. Like jelly.
Jelly? On a bagel? What kind of freak are you, dude? That's like me saying, yeah, I buttered my toast this morning, and you're like, butter? On toast?
Well, you gotta remember that I don't eat bread, so I do not eat bagels,
Oh.
and the only time I do eat a bagel is if it's a sandwich. So I've only ever had
I have the best gear you can
like
find.
bacon, egg, and cheese bagels. No, speaking of Dunkin', those ones are pretty good. And cheesesteak on bagels from Loon Bagel.
Alright, chat. Be real. Is it worse to not like cheese or not like any bread? Be real. Because I think the cheese one I think is more manageable. Bread's in like everything. Like, I feel like you gotta suffer through things a lot more than me. I get a hamburger, I can just get it without cheese. But like you get a hamburger and like you just have to tank it. Like bread's such a strange one to not like. And I'm still fully
Yeah,
convinced that the reason people like cheese so much is because America hoarded it back in the 40s. Bread's just
I will say
gas.
I can tolerate bread, like, cause it's like it has so
Lena,
little
can you hear
flavor
me?
you don't
Lena?
notice it most of the time.
Oh, you're eating the wrong breads if it has so little flavor.
Well, yeah, I
I'm
do.
fine, don't worry, but
I
listen.
do intentionally
patient was
avoid
right.
breads with
There's
flavor. Like,
this group here.
people will be like,
Members
oh,
seem to
like
be
a good
immune to the
hoagie, you can
virus.
taste the sourdough and stuff like that. It's like, oh no, no.
Oh, the
please.
bread,
They're protected by
the
some
bread
local shaman type called
from
the
like
Mother. Only
hoagie
communicates through
places, like
priests.
hoagie bread is good.
I'll try to get in touch with them.
Or
but these
like,
people
oh,
don't
a
trust outsiders for
brioche,
shit.
a brioche bun. Dude, I could eat that without the burger. It's just so good. Bread is just like, bread has to be like one of the top foods. Like, for sure. Like, if you tell me bread somewhere, I'll eat it. You know what I mean? It's just so good.
Yeah.
And it comes in so many forms. And, like, so many different flavors. Ooh, and you can have sweet bread. I love sweet bread. Like a nice, nice banana nut bread. Oh, that's
I
to
like
die
banana
for.
bread.
Banana
bread.
nut bread's so good.
You don't like flour. Eat.
You don't like flour?
Maybe yeah, maybe I need to try more breads.
Well, surely banana bread
Yo.
is still made with, like, bread ingredients. Like, it's not... The bread isn't made from the bananas.
Surely you substitute some of the flour out. Banana.
I mean, it's kind of like... It's kind of like making a cake, right? Like, when you
Dude,
make
Morgan said I love a bakery. Bakery.
Yeah,
I do
bakery
not.
is probably
I
one
don't
of the
like
top
pastries
stores.
either. I like cake. Cake is fine.
Cake?
Cupcakes are fine.
Cake is the worst pastry, dude. Cake is by far the worst thing you could buy at a bakery, in my opinion. Like when they got scones, they got baguettes, they got
hate
croissants, they got
Not a croissant guy,
biscuits. Croissants are so
Really
good,
hate
dude.
biscuits. Biscuits are maybe I don't know. Biscuits and scones are like the worst offenders. I really, really don't like either. Those are tough ones to even tolerate.
Do you not like butter?
Butter's fine. They're just like so dry.
Yeah.
Butter just doesn't do enough.
I mean, I think the butter... See, I think the butter does exactly what it's meant to do. The butter gives it flavor, moistens it up. I just had a KFC biscuit the other day, and it was so good. I also love butter, though, so... I love butter, I love bread. If you give me a croissant, that is one of my favorite things to eat.
I'm Bilal.
Oh, Morgan agrees. L cake.
Kyle Crane.
L cake. Cake is an L compared to every other type
So
of
what can I
bread.
do for you, Kyle?
Well,
I think
I heard
cake
the locals
with
might
like
need
a
hand with a
very,
few
very,
things.
very
just you told me
small
you'd
amount
come.
of frosting
I
is
heard all
good.
about you.
Listen, I'm just trying to help the people.
Yeah,
back
see,
in
I
the city.
don't really like
I've been
frosting
infected.
either.
You don't have to explain that.
That
to me.
is,
I
that's
get it.
like, probably the thing that
My bro got bitten
like
about
gets
2
me with
months
cake
ago.
the most, because I agree, like small amount of
2
frosting
months?
is good, or like icing,
he
whatever you
hasn't
want to call it.
But it's
I
like
don't know what the
mayo.
difference
It's
is.
like mayo.
I couldn't believe
It's like
it either.
I don't know
but
why
hey,
No.
when
there
people
he
use
is,
mayo,
still
it's
in
like
working
so
order.
much.
I'm like, this-
I don't know why people
Oh,
use
yeah, that
frosting,
part
it's
is.
like
Just
so
take a look at the
much.
That
Bagel.
part is. I thought you were gonna
Just
say it's
sit
like
and
mayo,
try.
where you can have a
We
little
could use
bit, but then a
plenty of
lot
them.
you don't like. Because
Man,
mayo,
I'm
I
envious of your
can't
ride.
even have a little bit.
It's the only
That
working
shit's
vehicle I've seen
disgusting.
for a while. Tell you what, if you bring it back here,
No,
let
I
me
meant
look
like the
inside from
like
time to time.
you know maybe I'd do
I'll
it
give it
differently
some
if
tuning
people
up, make it even
used
sweeter.
Yeah.
like reasonable
that's-
quantities.
That's fair, because I also see the hardest part of the cake for me is the
If you
like
wanna be helpful in the long
end
run,
bit,
The last
like the
bite where it's
back.
a lot of frosting.
Yeah,
Not
where it goes
exactly
down the whole
organic.
back of it.
Then
But
it's a
like,
good
I
thing
will
you're
say,
talking to me.
like, when you get a
Here's what you
cake
do.
that's like
It'll be a long drive,
multiple
but I
layers,
bet my
you know,
left hand
and
will
like
be
they have like a thin
There's
layer
a
of icing
side
in the
strut
middle,
stranded
and then
on
like
a highway.
icing on top.
Go give it a once
The
over,
icing in the
and if you
middle
find any useful
is like
parts,
what I want on
bring
my
it to me.
cake. Like that.
Yes, I agree.
That icing in the middle is like a good amount. But then on the top, it's always like an actual like cross section. Ice cream cake? Okay, well Morgan brings up a good point. Ice cream cake is goated. Ice cream cake is actually
See,
goated.
ice cream cake's good. I'm not a big ice cream guy.
Fuck. Power must
But
be
you
offline.
loved ice cream.
I mean, I have like, I go through a pint like every month.
That's so much more ice cream than I eat. What are you talking about? That's so much ice cream.
I mean, it's like 3 scoops a day. Not 3 scoops, like 3 spoonfuls.
Yeah, which is the part that's so much, because I don't think ice cream is a daily driver for most people. Like,
Dude, you should see my parents. My entire family. When my gram lived here, I don't even want to know how much ice cream they were eating.
dude, I could not tell you the last time I had ice cream in my freezer. That's how little I eat ice cream. You know when I eat ice cream, actually? I don't eat ice cream at home. I eat ice cream when I'm out. Like, I go out to get ice cream. Oh, I died? Oh, it's low-key
No,
nighttime.
maybe it depends.
I didn't
Yeah, it
realize.
is low-key nighttime. You know, maybe I do like ice cream. I don't know. I feel like I'm not in the mood for ice cream at the moment, so like my brain's like, no.
Yeah,
gross.
you definitely eat ice cream more than I do, I will say. Ice cream's one of those things for me where,
Morgan goes nuts on ice cream.
yeah, Morgan loves ice cream.
Morgan's like a half gallon a day.
Yeah. Yeah, Morgan heard your pint a month and said that's rookie numbers. The thing with me and ice cream is I like ice cream. I do. And I'll eat ice cream. But it's a very, very, very rare occasion that I'll be the one to suggest getting ice cream. If I'm hanging out with somebody and they're like we're out and about doing something, they're like, hey, you want to stop and get ice cream? I'll be like, yeah, sure. I'll get ice cream. But for me to suggest it, it's like I just don't think about it. I'm just
You
not.
know, when I was in Florida, I was eating a lot of ice cream. I think I don't want ice cream. Right now, ice cream sounds gross because it's loud. When it is nice out, ice cream kind of hits.
I mean, yeah, it does. I just see
Dude,
the thing
my
for
trade
me.
button not working. I'll leave and come back in.
Okay. The thing for me, with ice cream, is like, The desserts I like very fruity desserts. I'm not a big, like, chocolate, vanilla kind of dessert guy. So, like,
Yeah, I'm the opposite. I'm a big chocolate for dessert.
Yeah, see,
My
chocolate...
dessert's not chocolate, I'm kind of sad.
Chocolate's kind of bland to me. Like, it has flavor, but, like... And, like, don't get me wrong. Chocolate can be very good. Like, a chocolate lava cake... Oh my god, that kills me. I would die on a chocolate lava cake. Like that
I like
fudgy
mousse
sort of
a lot,
chocolate. Mousse can be an interesting texture. Mousse is iffy whether I like it. Sometimes it's a little too wispy for me. It's weird. But yeah, like my favorite ice cream is probably like mint chocolate chip. But if they don't have mint chocolate chip, I guarantee you I'm getting raspberry. Like black raspberry. And if they don't have black raspberry, I guarantee you I'm getting, strawberry. What are we doing right now? Just helping the locals? Whatever. Like, that's why I like pastries so much. Because a lot of times, like, Danishes and everything like that will have, like, raspberry on it. I love raspberries. I love raspberries. And strawberries. Strawberries and raspberries are two goated things. And so, like, they make strawberry Danishes, and then they make raspberry Danishes. Usually raspberry Danishes. And,
Wait, Morgan, what was the bad ice cream opinion?
black raspberry. And strawberry.
That's what Morgan's calling a bad take?
Yeah, she likes chocolate peanut butter ice cream.
Uh,
Oh, mint chocolate chip. Mint chocolate chip is good. What are you talking about? You don't like mint?
I can agree with that. I don't really like, I love mint. I don't really want my dairy mint. A little weird to me.
Yeah, well, you also don't like Shamrock Shakes, like an absolute freak.
I do not. That's the same deal. Like, I don't,
Yeah, dude,
I don't
you
want
all,
my dairy
see,
mint too.
you always get on me about, like, being a picky eater and stuff like that. You pick, like, the best things to hate. Like, you're like, oh, what do people love most of all? Bread? Hate it. Oh, what's this? People like Shamrock
chocolate a lot.
Shakes. People like Shamrock Shakes so much that they bring them back every single year, and people keep demanding them earlier and earlier. And you're like, hate it.
Yeah, I guess I will admit I have some odd food opinions.
The bread
I
one
will
is
say,
probably
I-
the most odd one.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Wait, what were you doing?
I did a quest. I started a quest.
Lol.
I want to talk to this guy. Dude,
So
people are never
what
gonna
do
watch
you do?
stream again.
First off, get this fuse.
They're gonna like
to
see
Ali
this
at the plant.
video and be
Can't
like,
do shit without
okay,
it.
so
Once you
between
get
the
the
two of
fusion,
them,
we'll
if
get
we
the
want a
power
meal to
back.
please
If
Ethan
you can
and
keep on
Greg,
electrocuting
we have to
yourself,
like,
Guiding
like,
safety precautions. Are
I don't even know what.
I did see a guy trying to
Just
take a
me.
broken light bulb out of the socket with a
It's
steel
just me.
screwdriver while the power was on.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you want to
Sounds
please
like
Ethan
I-
and
He
Greg,
means well anyway.
just give us
So,
meat and potatoes.
listen,
But be careful with
two
the
things need
steaks,
to happen. One,
because Ethan
like I
likes
said,
his
get him
steaks to
fuse.
be
Two, meal
medium,
working
medium
instant.
rare,
Or the
and
fuse blows as
fatty.
soon as he flips
And
the
Greg
switch.
likes his
He
steaks
says
well
the old
done
ones
and
will
lean.
hold, but
No, I do like it lean. I like my steaks like rare.
Really? I thought you always get the tough steaks. You changed. You've changed, man. You've changed.
No, I'm saying I do get the tough steaks because I like my steaks lean, but then I cook them like rare.
No, but the cooking them rare means they're tender. What happened to the cars?
I think I see what.
Well, I know which one's
like-
mine.
It looks like a mine cart.
I'm so good at driving this. Oh. No, yeah, so I see what I see what you're saying too. When I say a tough steak, I mean the cook of it.
And I grew up eating them well done. But
See, that's
definitely, like,
what I'm thinking of.
Like, since, I don't know, probably, like, close to 10 years now. I started to do rare.
Well,
Or not rare, at least medium.
yeah, rare is crazy. Start doing raw. No, but yeah. See, if you have if you have,
slam
like,
my car, see if it flips.
yeah, I got you. If you have a medium rare cut of like very lean steak, it's not really gonna be that tough. You just don't. It'll be like really tender and nice. You just won't have the gooey bits that you don't like, the fat. Which
Yeah.
I will admit, fat does have a crazy texture. The thing that sells it for me is it tastes so damn good. Like, I don't know. Well, you like bacon, right? You like bacon?
Yeah.
That's let's go.
Thank you.
That's what
Outta here.
that's like what fat is. Like, not, it doesn't taste like bacon, but like that taste you get from bacon, like that just like extra good that you like cook your burger in it then and like gives it that tang and stuff. That's what like the fat does for me. Like, I eat a piece of gristle and it's just like, ooh, it bursts with flavor. It's so good.
Yeah, I think the fat is like purely a texture thing, like how you are with cheese. Like, getting even like noticing that a piece is like chewy like that, I'm probably like done.
Well, that
Like,
one,
for the-
that one I can at least see because fat does have a crazy texture, and you kind of almost have to like train up, just like being able to taste it. But like if I cook your steak in beef tallow, like you'll love it.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine. If it's rendered, totally fine.
It's just the
like
texture
when,
of the fat.
yeah, it's that like bubble gum.
Bubblegum is a crazy one.
I feel like it's not that accurate.
I feel like it's tougher than bubblegum. I mean, I do, like, when I eat the fat, I do eat it. So, like, there's more, like, oh, I forgot we had a grappling hook. I'm so used to not using it because we're out in the countryside. But, like, maybe not tougher is what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is, like, bubblegum is, like, always chewy. But then, like, fat is, like, chewy to an extent, but you can break through and, like, eat it. But no, also I grew up, actually not eating the fat. Because my dad has that same, like, texture issue. Although, he is, like, the other way. Where you're like, I have this texture issue, and it's so bad that, like, I can't even think about eating the fat. My dad likes the taste of the fat so much that he overcomes his texture issue. And he'll just chew on it a little bit and then spit it out like it is bubblegum.
That's funny.
Yeah. So I used to do that. I used to spit it out. And then, I, like, got to the point where I, like, ate it one time, and I was like, oh no. Like, I ate the fat. My mom's like, yeah, like, you have fat in you, you know? Like, that's fine. And I was like, oh. Okay. What am I doing up here? Oh, yeah, we gotta get that thing.
Oops.
Oh, boy.
And grab on.
Well, I definitely thought I could roll that one out.
Yeah, I also held B on the fall, and it,
That was
Didn't
supposed
do
to be
anything.
like a Greg, you dumbass, and then I save you. But it, I also died.
going to watch Talks BRB.
I know.
By
Can
the
you
morning.
believe that?
Wait.
Going to
Yeah.
watch talks, not like, hey, I'm done dinner. We could play. I'll hop on stream now.
Hang on. I'm gonna take a minute 30 to send a text. What kind of gun do we have? What kind of pistol is this?
What did you say? Did you say you're gonna take a minute 30 to send a text?
Yeah.
How
Send
do you-
some text.
Oh, like you're timing yourself? How do you know it's gonna take a minute 30? What are you talking about?
That's what I expect. I don't know.
Minute 30, like, the way you said that makes it sound like either you've typed this message so many times before that you know how long it takes, or you're like, alright, like, I know we're streaming and, like, I can't look away, so, like, I'm just gonna put a timer up because I need to send this out. In which
I'm
case,
just guesstimating.
you're allowed to go on your phone all the way up until we get to the point where we do the one mission in the entirety of Dying Light that's timed. But you already flubbed that, so...
Yeah, I did flub it.
Nah, it's not the only one timed. There's also that one where you, like, have to set off, Raheem's bombs.
Yeah, that's the only other time. I just... And that one was timed. I looked up and we were like halfway through it. I was like, well, did not expect that.
See, what kind of gun is this, too? Were you talking about the, SMG?
I was talking about the pistol.
Oh, did you get, like, a new pistol?
No, I think it's a police pistol. German 9mm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a normal
But-
one.
But yeah, I'm saying like in real life, what do you think it's based
A 9mm German pistol.
on? Well, if I tell you to name a 9mm German pistol, what pistol do you think of?
A 1911, but I don't think that's German.
It's certainly not. I'm fairly confident it's not German.
I don't know. It could be a Luger.
I think Lugers were 22s. See, I would think a Glock.
Surely a Glock's not German. Where is this power thing? I dropped it. I kicked it off. Now
Oh,
there's
it's
a bunch of-
Austrian. My bad.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The
It's
only
it's
German
funny
guns
when-
I know are Lugers. What else does Germany make?
Dog, I don't know. I wasn't like quizzing you. I'm telling you, I'm looking at this gun and I don't know what it looks like. But it looks like a real gun. Like it looks like it's bulletproof or something.
I mean, it certainly is. There's no way they just, like, schemed up a pistol on their own. That'd
True.
be crazy. Especially since, like, guns are... Oh, Oh! Oh, oh, oh. How am I still alive? There's no way I can survive this. Go, 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 Kyle, go. Get out of here. But, like, guns are such a, like, common thing. Not only, like, in real life, but, like, in video games. If anything, like, if they didn't want to model it after a real gun, they'd probably model it after...
It's modeled after a fake gun.
Yeah, it could be modeled after, like, a video game gun. Which is still, like, modeled after a real gun, you know what I mean? Like, if they were just looking at, like, COD, and they're like, model it after this one. Because guns are a little complex to just, like, not model it after anything. Let me see here. German gun brands. Oh, yeah, Heckler and Koch. I know that one.
Yeah.
Mauser. I know Mauser. That's it, though. Heckler and Koch. SIG. I feel like I've seen a SIG.
Yeah, they were really common.
This
They're
one's-
like the classic, like, ugh, I want a Glock, but I don't want to shell out the extra $300 for a Glock.
Yeah. This one's called Carl Walther GmbH. That's kind of weird. I mean, I guess it's kind of like Smith & Wesson or Heckler and Koch. It's just weird for it to be like one guy, and instead of just his last name, he does his full name. Like, yeah, I'm making a gun. It's called the Ethan Salem 9mm. Yeah, Mauser. Is Luger not even a real thing? Or is it out of business? Is that why?
I'm not sure.
No, it's a real thing. Yeah, Luger.
I know, like, if you buy 22 ammo, it's like you're probably buying like 22 long rifle Luger, something like that.
Really? I don't think I've ever seen Luger on it. It takes... Lugers take 765 by 21 Parabellum and 9 by 19 millimeter Parabellum. So it doesn't look like they take 22s at all, actually.
22.
I thought it was a 9 millimeter. I thought Lugers were 9 millimeters. Oh, is Luger not German? Is that the thing? Is Luger German? Yes, it is. Okay, well then Wikipedia was just being a goofball. A silly Billy, if you will. Wikipedia was just being a jerk to me.
I swear I've bought 22 ammo that had the word Luger on it.
No, I mean, LR for sure. Maybe you just filled in the oog.
Maybe. Yep. Weird thing to do. But I could see my brain doing that. I feel like when I see initials, I do assume what they mean without checking.
Can I get off this tower, please? There's also Rugers, which I believe
that's actually
are American.
That's what I was gonna say. They are. I was gonna say this pistol kind of looks like a Ruger.
Yeah.
Actually, though, Jake
Oh,
has
shit, sorry.
it's a Ruger
There was anybody in
57.
here.
I think it looks a lot like that.
Leaving little son
Yeah.
of a bitch.
Well, relax. It's not like that. I was just looking for some parts.
It's
to
almost
fix up
like
my
they were
ride.
like,
I
we don't
couldn't
want a
steal
German
anything.
gun, but I like Luger
I like
pistols.
the Uger noise.
I like Luger pistols so much that I love their name even. Alright, all players required, so I'm gonna go pee up airpack.
Looking up 22 Luger and 22 ammo Luger and looking at the pictures, I simply just none of the boxes of ammo say Luger. I do not. I think you're right. I think I saw the LR, and my like 12-year-old brain was like, "Yep, that means Luger." Surely I wasn't the one buying it.
How do you know?
At what age can you own a rifle?
Oh,
18. Yeah.
I think you can have a hunting rifle.
Yeah, at least in PA it says, except as provided in subsection B, a person under 18 years of age shall not possess or transport a firearm.
What if they're hunting?
Own a thing rifle.
Is my dad gonna get arrested if I say that I was shooting guns before I was 18?
Yeah, I definitely had my pop-ops rifle when I was like, whenever he passed away, so I was like 14 or 15.
Yeah, I definitely, my dad and I used to go, go up shooting at the gun range, like, fairly often. Oh, and then,
This is a Washington Post article saying in 30 states, a child can still legally own a rifle or shotgun. Sorry. I have to, like, read as much as I can before the please pay screen comes up.
Boo gun talk? Oh my god, this audience is so unmanageable. I feel like we only get boos. What do you... Maybe we wouldn't be talking about guns if you were playing games with us, Morgan. Just saying. Just saying. Now we'd probably still be talking about guns. Wait, is that a
Next
drop?
time I come to visit, we'll go to the gun range.
Where's the plane?
You can pay. I bring the gun, you pay. I buy the gun if you bring the ammo.
Wait, I don't care about looting components. There it is. There it is. There's the plane. Drop! Drop, 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 drop. Going for the drop. Going for the drop. Gonna make it a competition so Greg goes for it too.
Why do you start ahead of me?
Because I'm like that.
Oh, died.
That's tough, dude. That is tough. I'm gonna get over there and hope that when it ends the competition, it spawns you next to me.
What?
How'd you die again?
Me in midair. It spawned me in midair. That's so weird. It spawned me like 100 feet off the ground.
That's tough.
I feel disadvantaged.
I mean... Oh, they're already here anyway.
Aaron Morgan said no to the shooting range idea. And now she's gonna bathe, which is good. She usually needs that.
See, it's funny because, like, you saying bathe 100% made me think she was taking a bath.
No, she's just, you know, cleaning. So she should do more.
I mean, I feel like, don't they say it's not good to, bathe that much? Don't they say it's not good to do that?
Yeah, I think you are only supposed to do it like every other day. That's just like a little too infrequent for me. Although actually the winter has been like eating the hell out of my skin, so maybe I should skip a day often.
Dude, I feel that too. I get out of the shower and, like, I don't know where the wall ends and I begin. I'm like a stone man.
Yeah, I am very, like, I've been very dry these days.
You know what I feel like? I feel like when SpongeBob needed water in Sandy's Dome. That's what the winter's been doing to me.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It's like insanely dry this year, and very suddenly. Like, I feel like maybe like 2 weeks ago, it was not this dry.
I think that's the killer. Like, normally it gets this dry, but, like, it'll get this dry, like, maybe close to Christmas or something. Like, this dry and cold. Or, alternatively, it'll start getting cold, like, around Halloween. Whereas this year, I was sweating on Halloween, and, like, Thanksgiving was very normal and moderate, and it was completely very normal and moderate until the following day, which was...
I was gonna say like 3 days ago, 4 days ago.
Yeah, like, Thanksgiving wasn't bad, and then Black Friday, Black Friday, I think it got cold, and then, like, the day after that, like, we were getting our Christmas tree, and it was frigid, dude. And now we're going to look at Christmas lights tomorrow night, and...
Dude, that lines up perfectly with when I started to house sit for Ashley, because I was like, the weather really hasn't been that bad, until I now have to go out into it, like, 5 times a day.
Yeah, that's tough. Dude, I almost got stuck in this hole down here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm out.
Whole time.
Oh, I'm out. Dude, that hole is deadly. Wait, am I just... Oh, wait. Yeah, so you can't grapple onto the rocks, but you can grapple onto the mountain. You can't grapple onto the rocks or climb on the rocks, which is tough. You can only run across them. Oh. Yo, wait, hold on. You gotta check this out, chat. Hold on. You gotta check this out. Oh, he's the cutest thing. He's the cutest thing in the world, ain't he?
That snickerdoodle.
Yeah. Yeah, and I did the little pss at him, and he looked up at the camera and went, meow. He's a good boy.
Can anyone hear me? Is anybody there? Help! We're trapped. We're in a house near the river.
In a house near the river? Dude, I don't think I have time for that. Why are we not using the cars? I just realized. I've been, like, distracted talking about, like,
Please, help us.
food and guns and stuff, and, like...
Can I, like, summon my car?
I'm stuck in
I
this
don't
place
think
with my
so.
two kids.
Like, our cars are just miles away as we're running across the map that's, like, specifically annoying to run across because they give you a car. No, dude, but tomorrow I'm going to look at Christmas lights. There's a place near me that does, like a walk-through Christmas light thing, where they just put up, like, a shit ton of lights and you walk through it. And I am anticipating it to be about as cold as last year, which is crazy because I think last year we went, like, a week or two before Christmas. I mean, I guess it's not that crazy. I guess it is supposed to be. It is supposed to be cold here.
It just wasn't cold like a week ago.
Yeah, that's the difference. It's supposed to be cold at this time. It just wasn't for a bit. Because, you know, yeah, it is supposed to be cold during this time. I remember when we used to get snow on Halloween. Now this year I was sweating my boxers off.
It was hot out on Halloween.
Had to go as a lifeguard just so I could survive the night. So I could go out basically naked. That's a complete lie. I didn't even go trick-or-treating. I handed out candy. And to add to that, I was in warm attire. I had my Ren Fair stuff on. I had my cloak on. But yeah, we're going to look at these Christmas lights, and I'm hyped for it, but I know it's going to be chilly willy. It's been, like, so cold when I leave work, too, because I have a heater under my desk, and so, like, I'm, like, super warm, to the point where, like, I'm not, like, profusely sweating by any means, but, like, my underarms are, like, sweaty or whatever, and so when I, like, go outside, oh, I think I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. No, he just vomited on me, like, 6 times. I'm so dead. That's so ridiculous. Why is he throwing up so much, and why did my gun not kill him? But yeah, I'm like just a little like moist leaving work, and it's like all warm inside, and then I like go out and I'm like,
You should force kill.
whoa.
I have 4 volatiles on me.
It's been brutal out here, dude. Oh, so today I had a meeting with one of our suppliers. Which is kind of funny because we're talking about this thing we're doing, and like the whole time we're like, yeah, like we'll have to see what the customer wants. We'll have to see what the customer wants. And like partway through the meeting, I was like, wait a minute. We're talking about what our customer wants, but like these guys are talking to their customer right now. Like I'm their customer.
True.
But anyway. Yeah, so, this guy, he gets in, and this company's from up in New England area. It's, like, up by Boston. And he comes in, and he's like, hey, you eating? And I was like, yeah. He's like, all right, perfect, we're gonna start this today. And I was like, oh, I don't know if I can do this. It was so hard to hear him have that deep of an accent. Still not fully sure what the difference between a New York and a Boston accent is. I feel like they sound pretty similar,
are
except for like a
similar.
few words. It's just like northeastern city accent. But yeah.
Honestly, I'll second that. I have a hard time telling between like a Philly accent and a New York accent. It's just
They do have that same
a
sort of
city
like.
accent.
They have that like twang to them.
Mhm.
That like city twang. But what did Morgan say? Has it been cold? Where have you been? You live like across town. I know you feel the same weather I feel. Anyway, so yeah, this guy's like in there talking like that, and do you know how hard it is? Like, one of my favorite accents to do is that, like, what the hell's going on over here? You know? And it was so hard to, like, he's there and he's like, alright, so we have this box here, and we're gonna be, like, doing this, and then we could, like, put this on, and then maybe we could do this. Like, what do you think about this? What do you guys think about this? And then I'm supposed to come in and just be like, yes, I think that's a good idea. Like, he's talking like that. It was so hard to not just be like, yeah, you know what? I think that's a good idea. You know what, pal? I think that's a great idea.
When I was at Bloom, I had a professor with a very heavy Boston accent. It was pretty hard. Like, I mean, I got used to it. I feel like I'm actually, like, pretty immune to them now. But maybe, like, the first week or two is a little hard to take seriously.
It is. That's tough, too. It's also hard to take it seriously. Because I do use it in a joking manner so much, and it's such an outrageous accent compared to, like, everybody else around. Because, like, where I moved to down here,
Great, I need to ask him something.
in like southern Pennsylvania, they do kind of have like a slightly different accent than, especially where we're
I
from.
won't bother him.
And like
do have something
from
for
all
you.
of like northern
Lawson's is
Pennsylvania,
best.
like they have like slightly different accents, and you like get
that's it?
used to that.
You
Where you're
get
like,
the
yeah,
car
like
running?
they talk a little differently,
Anything
whatever.
else?
And then like going somewhere like Boston or like the deep south. Because like even Maryland, like I used to work with a lot of people from Maryland, and
Where
they
is
just
it?
like sound normal. But then like you go to like the deep south or something, or like up north like that, it's so weird hearing like an actual. It's like you're telling me this isn't just for TV, and you guys actually talk like that.
Yeah, southern accents are definitely like that. Where it's
Southern
like,
accents
I
are crazy.
cannot believe that's just how you talk.
Especially-
You are being a cute little goose right now. Like, what are you doing?
I think especially since like they are American. So like you can't even look at them and be like, yeah, like he looks German, or like he has different customs, whatever. Or like this one guy, at work, he's from New Zealand, and like he has an accent, but like when you look at him, you're like something about him just looks like he looks like New Zealandish, or like maybe Australian, but like he just like kind of looks like that, and you're like, yeah, he has different culture, he's from somewhere else, whatever. But like it's so wild to have like somebody living basically the same life as me, just like a little further south, and like I'm talking like this, then you talk to them and they're like, well, now how are you today?
Ow.
It's like, dude, how do you talk like that? I'll never forget when I went to Boston, and like when we were getting our food, dude, our shotguns are too powerful.
Yeah.
Our shotguns are way too powerful. That should not have been that easy.
Nah, he had a whole like cutscene.
He had a cutscene and full armor, and was like one of the big guys, the first like big guy we've seen in the new DLC. So you know they tried to make him extra hard. We just blasted through him. But
Just, like 3 rounds.
I can't wait to like do the boss fight and just like like kill her in like 5 shots. Or him. No spoilers on the boss.
Dude, I forgot there was a boss fight.
Yeah, dude, did you play this one? What was the other thing you forgot? There was cars?
Yeah.
Like the most the most like hype thing about this versus the like normal game. But no, yeah.
The only thing on my mind is the really strong pistol.
Yeah, honestly, which is funny because that's not even like something that you normally get. Like we still have to like actually level up for that. Oh, I wish you could take your character from here into Dying Light 2. That would be hype.
Facts.
But instead,
yeah, how do we get the pistol? Is that part of the story or a side quest?
those are side quests.
Do we unlock the side quest?
They're side quests, and they were only as good as they were because of our legend points. They're good pistols, don't get me wrong, but for the most part, they're just basic revolvers that are like stronger than normal pistols, and that's why we used them because they were the strongest. The strongest guns we had that weren't shotguns, because the shotguns are so short range.
Well, they were like 900 damage. Like,
yeah,
upgrades. They were still strong.
They
like,
are strong.
They were close to the shotgun.
Yeah, they are strong. They're not like one tap any enemy strong though. That definitely comes from us upgrading.
Okay. So why don't we get those? We should do that.
All right. Yeah, we can get them. Although it appears Morgan just got online, so we can do that next time. If you want to swap over to some, what's that other game we play?
Bitch.
I won't go out until it's safe.
Either Ball.
Simulator.
When it's safe.
What did you just say? Bitch Simulator?
Alright, that's what Morgan's on. I was saying fishing simulator.
Oh, I thought I said, what's that game we play? And you just said bitch. And then, like, had to cover up for it by saying simulator. Not cover up, but,
No.
like, make it into a game.
I was saying the game we were playing yesterday. Straight up.
Yeah, no, we definitely, I'm down for more Roblox. I'm also down to get back into Bald. Doesn't matter to me. Oh, we gotta, this feels like a problem. This feels like a problem. I'm not sure this is supposed to happen.
This does feel like a problem.
I'm not sure the zombie's supposed to be inside. I don't... Oh, I heard that. I heard you hit him. I heard you whack him once. Wait. What if we try like this? Do we have, do you have any Molotovs? Maybe a Molotov? Drop that.
Firecrackers.
Yeah, lure him out. I can make some Molotovs. Let's try this out. I don't know that it'll go through, but...
Got him! It worked!
Oh, really? I lured him over enough. Dude, epic strat.
Okay,
What a genius move.
now. Jesus.
What? This guy was in there with them? They were just hanging out?
And let me in.
He's like, oh, clear all these zombies out, but I'm not gonna tell you about my little secret.
May the mother bless your soul.
Sex slave.
Let's go, Ali. You said you needed to finish something out there, right?
Yeah, I was
So,
almost
Ali,
done.
you said you need to finish or
Just need to
something?
flip some switches.
Well, I'll stand guard while you're doing it. You ready?
needed to finish, but you took my zombie slate. Alright, oh, well, I gotta climb a little bit. I'm like, how close am I to leveling up? Oh, 46 points? I gotta get 46 agility points.
We're in the middle of an escort mission, apparently.
Oh, hey, man. Mind if I climb while you do that? Let's go! Jumping on his head worked.
Almost done.
Bet. Man, it's crazy being so unleveled here. So de-leveled. Cause, like, I feel like we're maxed out, like, pretty soon into playing this the first time. Because we did so much.
And we did all the side quests.
Yeah. Wait, that was them hitting me? They were so far away. I thought somebody was behind us. What? Are they not gonna send more? Oh, there they are. Man, this is such a tame protect mission. Here's it. Now they're coming. Now they're coming over. If they can make it. This guy couldn't make it. I might drop kick someone. I want to drop kick one of them. Where are they at though? Just drop kick the ear. Drop kick the ear a little bit. Bam! Got him.
Yeah, still got him.
Yeah, I kind of thought that he would get electrocuted. All right, cool. Surely he's done his business by now, right? You said almost done like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, you said almost done when we first started.
Need just a little more time.
I don't even care what you have to say anymore. Just a little more time. What's your idea of a little more time, buddy? I'd love to know. What if we don't protect him? Like, can he just die? Oh, don't go on the electrical
Really
substations.
close now.
He's really close now. Why is he, like, baiting us? Like, why not just actually tell us when you're gonna be done? Oh, I'm almost doing it.
It's like when I'm running late for something and I'm like, yeah, I'm like 15 minutes away.
Yeah.
It's like I just spin.
You're like 15 minutes away and you're like in Florida.
So, power's back on for good?
Dude, Dan used to get so mad when he used to do that.
Actually, it's like that one time where you were like,
Make you no promises.
we had like plans
Fair
to play
enough.
that
I'll be
night.
heading out then. You coming?
And you were like, yeah, like I could play like at this time, whatever. And I was like, okay.
Observe
And I
for a
checked your
while.
location and you were like
Make sure it
actually
doesn't
still in
all
Florida.
break down the moment
And I
my
was
back
like,
is
oh,
gone.
okay. Okay. So it's maybe a little
Was that the
longer
day
than
I was
like.
flying home?
Yeah, yeah, and you were like, yeah, I should be good by like this time. I like checked it and you're like flying over the like coast. And, okay, so maybe a little longer than 10 minutes. Alright. Let's see if we can get Morgan into this, John. Invite Morgan into this
I've
party.
been inviting her. Maybe a little Mushi time, and we can text Morgan.
Yeah, I was actually thinking that because I'm not gonna lie, I'm craving olives now. I could so go for one. I could so go for a lot, and I'm gonna eat a lot. And you know what? Maybe I'll follow it up with some bread with nothing but butter on it. Maybe I'll even get a bagel with butter on it. What do you think about that? Oh, okay.
That's-
Just disappeared from existence. I described something so utterly perturbing to you that you disappeared from the world.
I didn't know you were looking at my guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at you, like, talking to you, and you just evaporated. Dude, I was watching some YouTube, and I was like, man, I should add sound effects into the YouTube videos, because sound effects go hard.
They can. Depends on the sound effect.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can't overdo it, but, like, something like that, like, I can picture it now, like, me looking at you, and, like, I say that, and then the screen zooms in just enough to, like, cut out the HUD, and then just, like, and you, like, pop away, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that's a
True.
good one. Or, like, what other one was I thinking of? Oh, no, I was just thinking of the zooming in. I should zoom in, too. Like, especially if I'm talking as my character, since I do have a face cam, I should zoom in. Anyway,
Hey, Morgan.
we'll catch you guys next time. Morgan just hopped in, so we're about to close stream for the night. So, hope you enjoyed.